Hey friends, it's time for another edition of my junk ass barbecue. Today, we're going to do some shish kebab. So as you can see here, I got the nice sirloin steak. It has been thawed out. We got a wide array of spices here, including some fresh vegetables. And I got some skewers over here soaking in water. And the reason why we do that is if we get them to soaking in water, that they will be less likely to dry out during the cooking process. And they are bamboo skewers, so they are the decent skewers. So we're going to get the steak unwrapped here, get her rinsed off, and get her cut up. Alright, we're back with you here. I got the steak all cut up. I did trim some of the fat and some of the bone, but I did leave some fats on some pieces. And fat is flavor. So we're going to get them all set to the side here, and then we're going to mix up the marinade. So you can be as liberal as you want with the size of the pieces. As you can see, you got some big ones, some small ones. And then we're going to go to the store while these are marinating and pick up some veggies and some mushrooms and get them all skewered up. Alright, we got our standard run-of-the-mill mixing bowl here. We got all the ingredients lined up. Today we have 1.5 cups of olive oil. They recommended that the recipe we looked up to use vegetable oil, but we're going to use olive oil today. I got 3/4 cups soy sauce. I got 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. We got 1 fresh squeezed lemon. It's going to add a little bit of tartness and a little bit of tenderness. The meat's already pretty tender. About 2 tablespoons of honey. About a 1/8 of a cup of parsley flakes. Some fresh chopped green onion. Looks like about 2 teaspoons full of minced garlic. This guy I got about a tablespoon of Lowry's garlic salt, Lowry seasoning salt, and then about a teaspoon of ground dried mustard. And then over here I got about 1.5 teaspoons of fresh pepper. So let's get her all in, and we're going to stir her up. And this should be pretty fantastic. I got the olive oil, soy sauce, we got the Worcestershire sauce. I use Leon Perrins just because I like the flavor. I got the fresh squeezed lemon, and then we got some honey. Oh, that looks like that's working well. So my wife gave me an able assist with the honey, and I went ahead and didn't record adding the rest of the seasonings, but I got all the stuff that I outlined earlier in the thing, so we're going to give her a good mix here. And then we'll go ahead and drop the meat in here. So we got the seasoning all mixed up here on the marinade. I'm going to go ahead and get the meat added in here. Bring the cutting board over here. Get that all scraped down in there. Oop, lost one. Get that all scraped in there. Grab this rogue one. I want to mention that it is. Make sure you get your tools washed and hands washed after handling raw meat. That way we don't get sick or anything. So we're going to get these mixed in here. We're going to wrap it up, stick her in the refrigerator, let her sit for probably about 4 hours. Got the fire lit. It was raining a little bit. Ooh. So the key is, boys and girls, you want to get the charcoal white hot, and then we'll spread it around a little bit and throw the food on. Got the kebabs applied on the old junk ass charcoal barbecue. Let's take a peek. Oh baby, would you look at that? I got some onions and some peppers and some mushrooms, and yeah, they're coming along nicely. We're gonna give them a flip here. Looks like I got some rogue mushrooms there that fell off. That's all right. I'll sample those. Goes with the charcoal here. We don't have enough room, don't have no trays off the side of this guy, so I brought out a nice support table that holds the other stuff. Obviously, the hamburgers right there. We're going to have to let the shish kebab cook and take them off, put them in a pan, cover them up, and then we'll throw the hamburgers and cheese on. So, that's what I'm going to do. Well, the rain kind of subsided, as you can see. It's looking pretty good. It's getting dark quick. But other than that, we should get this thing wrapped up and be ready to eat. The smoke is gently billowing. Try to control the flame as much as possible. And do a nice slow burn on the old shish kebab. Over here on the old support table, ready to take the kebabs off on a nice clean cookie sheet. And also got the Reynolds wrap to keep the heat in. And here's a little pro tip for y'all. My wife does this. So when she makes the burger patties, we got third pound patties here today. She would use a little press and seal on the plate. That way when I put the burgers on, I put them on and peel the wrapper off. And then I have a nice clean plate for takeoff. And then I also got the old Swiss cheese here to put on the burgers. So, as always, my favorite, seasoning salt, goes on the burgers. But ain't got enough room on the junk ass charcoal to do the burgers and bobs at the same time. So, gotta wait till they're done. Gave the bobs their first flip here. Kind of moved them over the direct heat a little bit. I might have room for the 3 burgers right on here. So we're going to throw them on and get them starting cooking here. The days are getting shorter. As you can see, it's after 9 and I'm still grilling like an idiot. So, oh, look at those shish kebabs, and the burgers are starting to cook a little bit. Oh my. Let me just look at them. I think the bobs are ready to come off because I want them a nice medium consistency. So I'm going to pull them off, move the burgers over to direct heat, and we're going to continue on. I gave the burgers their first flip. They're coming along nicely. Note to self, probably won't use that much hardwood charcoal next time. But we may be able to use a couple pieces here. I'll be able to salvage them here. But we'll see. But the burgers come along nicely. We'll wait. Throw the cheese on here in a minute. But should be good to go. Oh yeah, dark. It's not quite dark, but getting ready to throw the cheese on here. So we're going to grab some cheese. And put her on the old burgers here. 1. Oop. Hey now. 2. And the wife doesn't like Swiss. I'm going to give her some Colby Jack. We're going to cover up and get the cheese melted here.